It is time for great day food, and we're less than a week away from the biggest football event of the year.
Chef Plum is here now to teach us how to make a pot of jambalaya, perfect for the big game to feed a crowd. I love jambalaya.
Hi, Chefy.
It's such an hey, what's going on, friends? How are you? It's a super easy dish to make to a crowd pleaser. I love it.
Okay, I didn't think jambalaya would be too easy, but if you say so, we're going for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it would be easy, but I get the point of a one pot for a whole bunch of people.
Well, I like these things that anybody can make because it's going to keep the crowd happy. You're not going to make a giant mess at the house. This is a one-pan situation, too, which is why I love this. So what I've got my pan here. I've got a little olive oil in the pan, just a pinch, right? And I'm letting it get nice and hot. And while it gets hot, I'm going to take I'll hold in my overhead camera if you guys can see it. That's called andouille sausage, okay? Andouille is a smoked sausage, very Cajun. It's delicious. I love it in this. Now, you could use chicken if you want or something like that as well, but andouille works perfectly. So what we're going to do is we're going to just brown up this andouille. The cool thing about making this dish, too, about making a great jambalaya, there's no rhyme or reason. There's no right or wrong. It's whatever you think works. So long as you have some rice in there and certain seasonings, it's really easy. And I got a best seasoning thing to show you. It's super, super, super easy. Make it simple. All in one container there. How about that? Let me show you over here, Can you see that? That one container seasoning. Super easy.
All in one Cajun seasoning. Okay.
I love it. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to brown off the sausage in here. And while I'm browning that off, I'm going to throw a little onions and celery I've got cut up right here. It's about a cup total, and I've got some peppers diced up as well, right?
What kind of peppers?
In this style of cooking, there's bell peppers, red, green, yellow. So in this style of cooking, they call this the Trinity, right? So we think of mirepoix, which is what a chef call like things to put in soup, which is carrots, celery, and onion. In Cajun Creole cooking, they use carrots, onions, and peppers. So it's a little bit different, but it adds a lot of flavor to it. So we're going to let this guy just hang out and saute down. I've got some garlic as well, fresh garlic. You can see I chopped it up roughly. I left it a little bit bigger because I don't want it to burn. So if we cut those tiny little pieces, it'll burn. So I've got this guy hanging out in here. And you guys can see I'm really working on my culinary skills here. I'm practicing this week. I got a big week this week, you guys. I'm still blown away. I got asked to do this dinner at the Madison Beach Hotel, right?
Wow,
so beautiful hotel in Madison.
Yep.
It's gorgeous. Scott, you ever been there?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So nice. I love it there.
Yeah, unbelievable. So anyway, this is come be a part of our Epicurean series, Chef. We'd love to have you do a menu based on Pacific Northwest food. I said, great. Me and the boys, we'd love to come down, have a great time, cook some food for you guys. The dinner sold out. There's a wait list. We might put new tickets in there. But last week, Kara, they called me and told me something that blew my mind. Can I tell you what it was?
Yeah.
They said, hey, Chef, Jacques Pepin's coming. He's excited to meet you. He can't wait to taste your food.
Oh, my God, that's so fun. What an accomplishment that is.
I can imagine being the chef that feels a little nerve-wracking, but we've had an opportunity to interview him, and he is so nice. Scott brought him McDonald's. He loves McDonald's.
Yeah.
Really?
I did. I brought him a
you guys,
hamburger.
I don't get nervous about anything. I'm going to throw a few shrimp in here now. I don't really get nervous about anything ever. And when they told me this, I lost my mind. I was like, wait a minute. You can't just say that and act like that's nothing. So I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be on my P's and Q's. So I've got some shrimp in there as well. Now I'm going to add about a half a cup of white wine. And we're almost done with this dish, by the way. Give a little toss right there. But yeah, so it's going to be a fun dinner. Madison Beach Hotel this Saturday. You can go to madisonbeachhotel.com. Get on the waiting list. It's going to be a great meal. I can't wait to show you guys. And now I'm going to add about a tablespoon or so of our Cajun seasoning here. Now listen, you could say, hey, Chef, you're cheating by using this mixture. But let me tell you something. It's there. Use it. It makes life simple. You don't want to overthink it. And a lot of people at home, when they're making a dish like this for Super Bowl, they want to score that touchdown. They don't want a penalty flag. So let's keep the seasoning simple and go with what we know. So in this pan, we got onions, celery, garlic, peppers, a little bit of shrimp. We've got some sliced andouille sausage. We've got a little bit of white wine in there. We're going to let this hang out. And what I'm going to do is add about a cup of rice. And let me show you something. This is legit the easiest thing ever. I'm going to pour about a cup of rice in here. Any rice will work. I'm using a sushi grade California rice. That's what I had in my pantry. Right? Give it a little toss around. I'm going to add 2 cups of water, just enough to kind of cover it. And here's what you do with this dish, you guys. This is the craziest thing about this. Ready? Everything is pretty much done. Now, all we have to do is cover it and wait. It takes about 30 minutes. Just let it hang out. Let it come to a nice boil. Then turn it off and let it simmer. And let me show you what you get. This is the coolest thing. Move my high-tech piece of technology here out of the way. Check this out. Beautiful, gorgeous. Can you guys see this here? Look at that. In that overhead camera, look at that.
That's
rice,
so great.
shrimp,
I love that you don't have to cook the rice ahead of time, that you can just throw it in there.
No.
That's life-changing if you don't have to cook the rice ahead of time.
In the same pan. So I just take a little bit of this out, put it right in here, and check this out. I'm going to top this off with a couple of these shrimp. And now usually I'd always say take these tails off the shrimp, but in a dish like this, it looks pretty. Some people like to use it with their hands. I put that in there, and I'll put a little lime wedge with it. And then I like to serve it with a little tortilla on the side, so you have something to kind of slurp it up with. Check that out. How great is this? This is an easy game day dish you can make in one pan. You're going to score a touchdown. There's not going to be any penalties, and we're not settling for any field goals right now. Great. There it is.
Oh, my
Game
goodness.
day jambalaya in one pan.
Okay.
Just like that.
That's beautiful.
Thanks, Chef. It looks delicious.
Good luck with the Jacques.
Come see me at the Madison Beach Hotel. It's going to be great.
Okay,
Oh,
have
that'd be
fun.
amazing. Say hi to Jacques.
Wish me luck.
All right, still ahead. Make your Super Bowl party the MVP. We've got some. Where's the boing for me? We've got some great ideas for the big game.
What's better for Valentine's Day than a decadent dessert? We've got just the place for you to go. You're watching Great Day Connecticut on this Monday afternoon. By the way, Valentine's Day is a week from today.
A week from today. Get those cards in the mail.